Okay, so by now, many of you may have known or have guessed that I am the new person. Otherwise, I would not be tagged to come up here this many times. I promise you that you will not see me again after lunch. So thank you for having me again. So I will cover the California alternate assessments and what's new for 2017-18. We're going to start off with the California alternate assessments for English language arts and math. As you know, we've been gathering input from the field, and here are some lessons that we have learned from test examiners as they are providing the tests. We have learned from the previous years that the directions for administration were somewhat cumbersome and confusing at times. So the directions for administrations are or DFAs are being revamped. So it will provide some guidance or clarify directions for the test examiners on when to stop testing outside of the test router. And it will reduce the reading load for the test examiners by including global instructions in the introduction. So look for these. Again, our goal is to simplify the reading load, so while still assessing what students know and are able to do. So we are making some changes to items that are being developed. And these changes will take time over several administrations. This year's tests have an additional question. It used to be 28 questions, and we will add one more question, resulting in 29 questions. So therefore, that's the total number of items they will have to provide. So how does this change, or what does this change impact? So for the ELA and math, they will continue to be post-equated. The refresh rate of the test items has increased, so the new items and item types will be updated more quickly. So as a result of this change, to increase the refresh rate of these items, we will be post-equating, as I have mentioned, and this means that student results will not be available until August again. Okay? I will start with the California alternate assessment for science next. And we have a little timeline for you again. Remember, the California alternate assessment for science has a different implementation timeline than CAST, as you saw in the video or may have heard. Last year, we only have one performance task, right? The test examiners only provided one. This year, our second year of pilot testing, so when you're looking at the California alternate assessment for science, we're in year 2 of piloting. And it will consist of 3 performance tasks. And we will administer the field test looking forward in 2019. And then in 2020 is when the first operational test of the CAA for science will be administered. So kind of giving you a heads up. So what did we learn from our year 1 pilot test? Again, we heard loud and clear from the field that the directions for administration were a bit confusing, and we have addressed this issue by reformatting the performance task and providing clarified directions for the examiners. We really did take their feedback into consideration. And again, we heard your requests for more training and are currently developing a video on how to navigate the directions for administrations and how to administer a performance task and use a performance task specific document to record student responses called the answer document, a recording document. So I'm going to kind of take you through that. So the DFAs now provide test examiners with do and say boxes to clarify steps for administering the test. we've added a response check to see if students will engage with or respond to the performance task. If the student does not orient, the test can be ended. The new format provides guidance on when responses need to be recorded. Okay. The new format also provides clearly labeled activities and graphics. There's our little fossil, sorry. And here's a screenshot of the answer recording document that I mentioned. We are providing a performance task-specific answer recording document for this purpose. I'm going to take you through it. The test examiner will first conduct the response check and then document whether the student oriented or responded to the performance task. Click here, the place to document changes made to meet a student's instructional needs is to allow the student better access to the performance task and activity. This individualization must be recorded. So the test examiners must document whether the activity was an individualized activity or the materials changed. And finally, they record the student's score for each item on a performance task for later use for data entry when our system is up in January. Okay, so that's the answer recording document. Now we are in year 2 pilot test, so let's look at what's new. I mentioned there's the 3 performance tasks. They will be available in November, so the teachers can plan, prepare, and teach related content before the students take the test. A student must be administered all 3 performance tasks over the course of the school year. Okay. A high-level training video on how to administer a performance task, again, is in development, and we will make it available around November. So this year, student responses must be entered into an online system called the Data Entry Interface. And I mentioned that it will be available in January. And the answer recording document is really to assist the examiner in recording the student responses without needing to access the computer during testing. And I think it's really important for this group for them to have that tool. So a training video on how to use the data entry will be developed and available when this interface is launched. Okay, so stay tuned for that. A lot of updates and changes, but we're trying to assist you as much as we can. Now, I mentioned in the testing in high school for the science, here is the update for how the students who are participating in this California alternate assessment for science is determined. So again, to prepare for this year's pilot, we are providing guidance to the LEAs to determine who takes the high school science test. Again, all grade 12 students are required to take that science test, and we will use that grade 12 for accountability reporting. The students in grade 10 or 11 may be assigned to take the science test, but each student is, again, allowed only one opportunity in high school. So the default assignment, as I mentioned during the CAAs presentations, that the CAAs will be the default assignment. But you, the LEA coordinators, will need to identify students along with your staff who are eligible for this alternate assessment for science. So looking ahead or looking beyond this year, we are preparing for the field test and beyond. In the years ahead, the performance task topics will be available annually in September for planning and instructional purposes. Okay, once the students have received instruction and are ready for the assessment, an examiner will administer the online test to students. So students may take the performance task only once. So as we move to this online assessment in future years, the performance tasks will have an expiration date. So it's not like, even though they're available throughout the year, they will expire at a certain time, okay? Some other updates regarding the California alternate assessments is that we have the 1% threshold survey. As part of the Every Student Succeeds Act, LEAs are required to submit to us a 1% threshold survey. If you estimate that you will administer the California alternate assessments to more than 1% of your students who are assigned to take a statewide test, you must submit the survey to us. And there are really two reasons that fully cover legislative jurisdiction for exceeding this 1%. One is that you are a small LEA size, right? You can have one student participate and only have 50 students and you're above the 1%. And you are a LEA with a specialized program for students with significant cognitive disabilities. So this flyer that is here is a new resource that provides more information for you and educators, to share out with educators. So how to get involved in the development of the CAAs, or California Alternate Assessments. Again, we have lots of opportunities for your educators to be involved, and we highly recommend that you share this out and get us as extensive of a reach as possible to include a variety of voices into the development of these items and these test forms. So again, to be involved with that, we have a link here, and you could have them submit the application so that they can be involved. And with that, I just want to thank you all for being so kind to me for my first time being up here. And I want to share with you that you can always contact our office, and we have lots of opportunities to engage with you so that you can help us improve these assessments. Thank you.